3, 2, 1.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
The Puff and Steph Podcast back for another day of fun. Hey, everybody. Hey, Steph.
Hey.
What's crack-a-lackin'?
Not much.
Yeah? No?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not doing well. Thanks for asking.
You kind of started talking as soon as I was done talking.
Very true.
Didn't really have a chance.
I both don't feel well and was made to feel even worse earlier this morning. So let me explain. So number one, over the weekend, we shoot every episode like the day before. So, you know, you're going to get this on Tuesday, but it's actually Monday where Steph and I are right now. And so we're just getting back from the weekend. And over the weekend, I went to SSW, that's Superstar Wrestling, and I filmed a Puff Tries stuff for professional wrestling. And I got my butt whooped. Needless to say, I got clotheslined. I don't know if you know what that is, but I got clotheslined.
Yep.
I don't want to give too much away, but foreign objects were introduced, and I was struck with them.
Very nice.
Sure, very nice, I guess, for everyone but me. I learned how to be a professional wrestler, and you know what? It's not easy, and I'm still sore, so that's number one. Number two, I don't want to say I gave myself food poisoning, but I definitely wasn't paying attention to something. So last week, the wife went shopping. She came back. I asked her to get me some ground turkey. She got me some ground turkey, and I was going to make turkey tacos. So I had stuff to do, and then finally today I went, I'm going to make these turkey tacos. I didn't realize the meat went bad.
Oh, you waited too long.
Yeah, So I made everything up, and everything smelled good, and all that stuff. And I ate like at least one full taco. I was like, something's not right. I was like, well, you know, I didn't have this ingredient that I normally have when I make tacos. So maybe it's just the lack of that ingredient. You know, I tried to justify the fact that, you know, maybe it was me and not the meat. But then, like, I got like halfway through the second taco, and I was like, something is not right. So I fished the container out of the trash can. 3 days bad. Ugh, excuse me.
Ew, that's bad.
And then I started to get this smell, like, oh, that's what that smell is. That's not good meat. And then I started smelling the smell on my hands.
Oh.
I'm not beating around the bush. I threw up. I threw up like a lot.
I bet.
Like a lot.
Oh, that's so gross. I've never had bad meat. I can't even imagine what it smells like.
It's my own fault. I should have noticed from the get-go. But I don't actually cook ground turkey. This was like my chance to be healthy, right? Because normally I just make tacos with beef.
Right.
So I was like, I'm going to try turkey. I bet if I put the same spices and do the same stuff, I'll be fine. It's like this. Look at Puff trying to eat all nice and healthy and be good.
Turkey tacos sound good.
Yeah, I'm assuming they are when the turkey's not spoiled.
That's rough.
Needless to say, I have not eaten much. Needless to say, I have been in kind of a foul mood. See what I did there? Foul turkey. Okay. Anyway.
It's kind of making me sick just thinking about it.
Sorry about that. Not my intention. But, you know, the show must go on. You are here today, and I am here to entertain everyone, no matter if I pretty much tried to kill myself earlier with tainted turkey.
So this was today.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And you're doing okay now?
No. I still feel very queasy.
Oh, I bet. Ugh, that's so gross.
Yeah, no. Absolutely.
I'm impressed that you're, like, going on, though. I'd be on the couch.
Yeah, I don't feel well, but you know what? Is what it is. Did you happen to watch the Oscars?
I did. Most of it. I had to go to bed, like, halfway through, but...
I did not until this morning. And I was like watching everything, and they're like, hey, check out Joaquin Phoenix's speech. Did you see Joaquin Phoenix's speech?
I saw like a clip of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let us take you back to the Oscars this past weekend to Joaquin Phoenix. Check it out.
And the Oscar goes to Joaquin Phoenix, Joker.
Oh, yeah, Joaquin Phoenix won. Everyone's like, yeah, yeah, Joker, whatever, blah. And he's very like he's an environmentalist, and I don't have a problem with that. If you are out there, if you think your purpose in life is to save the environment, good for you. You know what? You're probably a better person than I am. I don't give that too much thought. I'm not out there burning styrofoam or littering or anything like, screw the environment. But I'm also not necessarily out there trying to make a huge difference either. I'm going to play for you part of his acceptance speech. Now, this is an Oscar. At this point, he's a few seconds in, talked about movies very briefly, but now he's been talking about the environment and how we need to do better as people and conserve Mother Earth resources.
Yes, because we like being lectured by celebrities.
Yeah, no, totally. Absolutely. But even he goes, hey, guys, you know what? Maybe we don't have to take a private plane everywhere. You know, I give him credit for at least, calling out the people who are like, you all need to do better at the environment, and then they jump on their gas-guzzling private plane or their giant SUV that they come in, you know, with their people, and their carbon footprint is huge because they have a massive house.
But they just want to tell us how to live.
Right.
Yeah.
So I give him a little bit of credit for calling out the hypocrisy. But then things got weird, and I'll explain why after we listen to this.
We feel entitled to artificially inseminate a cow, and when she gives birth, we steal her baby.
Okay, at this point, do you feel bad? He's talking about like factory farming.
Yeah.
He's stealing. We artificially inseminate a cow, then we steal her baby. Okay.
Even though her cries of anguish are unmistakable. And then we take her milk that's intended for a calf and we put it in our coffee and our cereal. And I think we fear the idea of personal change because we think that we have to sacrifice something to give something up. But human beings at our best are so inventive and creative and ingenious. And I think that when we...
This is a pretty deep speech
Yeah,
for
this is intense.
Oscars. I mean, dude, you got a statue for playing pretend. Just remember that.
use love and compassion as our guiding principles, we can create, develop, and implement systems of change that are beneficial to all sentient beings and to the environment.
It's a decent speech. I get what he's trying to say.
Wow, it is deep, though.
And then we take her milk that's intended for a calf and we put it in our coffee and our cereal.
Okay, so I am not lying to you when I say this. I watched this speech this morning while I was eating cereal.
Oh, did that make you feel bad?
I was like, are you kidding me, Joaquin? I'm on your side, man.
Well, you don't need to feel bad about drinking milk.
No, I didn't feel bad. I finished the cereal. As a matter of fact, I had another bowl.
You were eating breakfast.
I was. Joaquin, I get it, man. It was a weird speech. I understand what you're trying to say. You know, maybe in the future we will be drinking nothing but almond milk. That's fine. I like almond milk just fine. I kind of like regular milk. You know, the OG milk the best, though.
I like almond milk.
Do you drink regular milk?
No, not really.
Wow, you're a better person than I am, apparently.
I honestly tried to do it just to be like healthier, because like the almond milk I drink has like 20 calories and no sugar and.
You use it in cereal and stuff?
Yeah,
Do you use it on sugary cereal?
Yes. Oh, absolutely. All over it.
Nice. Kind of defeats the purpose, kind of not.
Now you got to pick and choose your battles, right?
There you go. Coming up next, just how attractive is Steph? We're gonna find that out. Remember I did it last week?
I forgot about this.
It's your turn to do it this week. We are doing it next. So, yeah, you're not going to want to miss that.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Okay, so you want a security system for your home or business and you don't know who to choose. Do you go with one of the big companies with representatives living in who knows where? Or do you hire a company that works in and cares about your community? ITD in Mechanicsburg, partnered with Alarm.com, is helping you make that decision easy by providing you with security for only $30 a month, and you'll be able to monitor and control everything from your phone or tablet. Call ITD for more info, 717-256-4996 or ITDSSI.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Hey, honey, how are the taxes going?
Pretty good. Let's see. We either get $800 back or we owe $4,000.
I think we should call H&R Block.
Let's face it, taxes can be confusing and the laws seem to change every year. Let the professionals at your local H&R Block take the worry out of your tax season. H&R Block in Dillsburg, Newville, Biglerville, Fairfield, and Gettysburg have been owned by the same family for over 50 years, and they've been there for every tax law change along the way. Don't leave money on the table. File your taxes confidently with H&R Block.
A healthier, happier you is created from more than just a gym membership or diet plan. Don't take on your New Year's goals alone. Let CBD American Shaman of PA help you reach your goals by giving you the physical and mental relief needed to persevere. The Better You Challenge will reward you for sticking to your goals. To learn more and to try free samples of the newest products, visit a CBD American Shaman of PA store in Carlisle, Mechanicsburg, Harrisburg, and Lancaster, or visit hempishealth.com. And remember to use the promo code PUFF at checkout to save 10% on every order.
Now back to the Puff and Steph podcast.
Okay, we are back on the podcast. And last week, I did this thing because I saw this mathematical story about how they used symmetry and math to figure out who was the hottest man in Hollywood or whatever, and it was Robert Pattinson. Like, Robert Pattinson made the list, Brad Pitt made the list, George Clooney, David Beckham, all of them, and they figured out by symmetry. It's like a Grecian formula that they use to find out just how attractive someone is. And I said, okay, all right, I'll do this. I will, at the risk of really hurting my self-esteem, I will do this. Now, Robert Pattinson scored like 92 point something, and Brad Pitt scored like 89 point something. I just had the guys list. I didn't have the girls list. So I took... Why is my dog freaking out?
I don't know.
So I took a photo of myself, put it in there, and it said I scored 66%, which, after thinking about it, I'm like, I'm not that upset with it. I really wish I could have scored in the 70s. That made me feel good, but I couldn't. I had to score, of course, I had to score in the 60s, I suppose.
That's not bad. That's way over half.
It is way over half. Thank you very much for trying to make me feel better. So, here we go, Steph. It is your turn.
So how does this work? You put a picture of yourself and then you line up dots or something?
Yes, that's basically what you do. Hold on. Let's just do it live here. Let's figure this out. So I'm going to go to the thing I use. Am I pretty or ugly? It's called prettyscale.com, by the way. So
Very nice.
It will do... it says right here, warning, the results of this test can be unexpected and unreliable. If you have low self-esteem and or confidence issues, please do not take the test.
Wow. All right. It gives a warning. That's nice.
All right, Steph, here comes your picture. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we're going to put yours in. The only issue with this picture is it's a little crooked in terms of you. You know what I mean? Like you're a little crooked in it. It says,
I'm turned to the side a little bit, yes.
Yeah. I don't mean like you as a person.
Yeah, you're crooked.
Steph, you're crooked. I think it's time we finally discuss the fact that you're crooked.
We need to address it.
Okay. Press next.
Is the picture gonna work?
Over your right eye. That's your right eye. Yeah. Uh-huh. Picture's gonna work. Right eye. And then I have to do this and put the arrow over the left eye.
Okay.
Okay, then the inner right. Oh, that nailed it. Okay, yeah. There's like several steps. I have to go like to the bottom of your chin.
Right.
Okay.
So it's all about the symmetry.
Rightermost part of the face, sure.
I've never thought about the symmetry of my face before. I feel like it's all like generally lined up.
You don't have anything really out of place?
I don't think so. Nothing crazy.
Okay. And it like nails the when it's a good feeling when it nails where your nose is, and because like it's judging you already,
right?
So it was like put the line where the outermost nose is, and if it's already there, you're like, oh, somebody's symmetrical.
It's lining up.
I almost said symmetrical.
Something like that.
All right, yeah, we're there.
Did it line up right on my nose?
Yes, one part of it.
Sweet.
Okay, this might be a little messed up because of how you're off to the side. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I just got the results. Okay. I think this is not the best picture.
Okay.
I'll
send you one of just me. That was like one that I was in with a friend, and there was a lot of background.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You're turned to the side. You're not straight on.
Yeah, it wasn't ideal.
And you still beat my score. You got 73% good looking with one that wasn't straight on.
Oh. That does kind of hit the self-esteem, doesn't it?
73%'s pretty good.
Not really.
Oh, but you're going to say 66% is good for me.
Well, you know how it is. I'm a harsh critic of myself. That's how we all are.
Wow.
Way more critical of myself than I am with anybody else.
Okay. You say you're going to send me another one?
Maybe. I think that I was not prepared for this.
You were. It's my fault. Okay, so number one, I'm a little upset that A, you beat me with a crooked face, and B...
My face wasn't crooked, I was just turned.
And B, after telling me that 66% was good, you're mad at 73%.
Well, you know how it is. I'm just critical of myself. Most people are that way.
What would make you happy?
I mean, I'd like to be in the 80s. Let's be realistic, right? We all have high expectations for ourselves.
Sure. But 66%'s fine, and as long as it's not you.
It's different when it's yourself.
Okay.
I'm way more critical of myself than I am of others.
Okay. What do you think? Do you have one?
Yeah. I'll send. Should I text it to you?
No. Can you send it over Messenger?
Yes.
This is so funny.
Well, you keep saying my face is crooked, so.
Turn to the side, not crooked. Turn to the side. I'm just bad at describing what that is.
Right. Crooked is not the right word.
No? All right, we're waiting on Steph to send me this one. This is some quality content right here.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know what's up with your Wi-Fi or whatever. This is taking forever.
I'm scrolling through your pictures on your Facebook page trying to find another one.
There's probably no good ones. Don't do that. There's a lot of bad pictures that I'm tagged in on there.
But you have one picked out?
Yes, I think so. It's like just me and it's more straight on.
Okay.
It's not crooked.
All right.
So did you ever find the list of the most attractive females in Hollywood?
I didn't.
Who do you think would be on it?
That's a good one, Steph.
Carrie Underwood.
All right. Steph. Okay. All right, we're going to do this again here. This is like, what if this gets worse?
Then I'm done. That's where I'm at. I'm out.
All right, this should be all right. The only thing that's going to mess this one up is it doesn't get all of your hairline in it.
Oh, it measures the hairline.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, this really gets detailed.
It does. But we should be able to make this work.
Okay, good.
Just your face that's in the oval. All right. Yeah, if we didn't have some mega fans before, we're definitely going to have it now with this. This is some compelling stuff right here. All right. So eye goes there.
I wonder how accurate this really is. I mean, I guess with the men that popped up on the list, like, they were all, like, good-looking men. They were considered, like, Brad Pitt, David Beckham. Although your man was not on it. I don't get
Yeah,
why
Chris Hemsworth wasn't on it.
Neither of the Hemsworth boys made it. It's kind of disappointing.
Do this there. This there. Are you ready?
Yes. Are you calculating it?
All right. So remember, the test is very unscientific.
Right.
So what, you know.
Did the score go down?
Don't be mad. All right.
All right, let's cut to the chase.
I just don't want you to get upset.
Just tell me what it is. Did the score go down?
Steph, I want you to know that no matter what, you are a very beautiful person, both
Okay,
inside and out.
it's time to move on from this. What's the score?
83.
Okay, so it went up.
Yeah.
Okay.
10 points. Because you didn't have a crooked face.
Because I didn't have a crooked face.
So, all right. Just as long as Steph beat 73, because that would be awful if she had 73. Or even worse, 66. Coming up next. Yeah, I get it. First world problems.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
A healthier, happier you is created from more than just a gym membership or diet plan. Don't take on your New Year's goals alone. Let CBD American Shaman of PA help you reach your goals by giving you the physical and mental relief needed to persevere. The Better You Challenge will reward you for sticking to your goals. To learn more and to try free samples of the newest products, visit a CBD American Shaman of PA store in Carlisle, Mechanicsburg, Harrisburg, and Lancaster, or visit hempishealth.com. And remember to use the promo code PUFF at checkout to save 10% on every order.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Hey, honey, how are the taxes going?
Pretty good. Let's see. We either get $800 back or we owe $4,000.
I think we should call H&R Block.
Let's face it, taxes can be confusing and the laws seem to change every year. Let the professionals at your local H&R Block take the worry out of your tax season. H&R Block in Dillsburg, Newville, Biglerville, Fairfield, and Gettysburg have been owned by the same family for over 50 years, and they've been there for every tax law change along the way. Don't leave money on the table. File your taxes confidently with H&R Block. Okay, so you want a security system for your home or business and you don't know who to choose. Do you go with one of the big companies with representatives living in who knows where? Or do you hire a company that works in and cares about your community? ITD in Mechanicsburg, partnered with Alarm.com, is helping you make that decision easy by providing you with security for only $30 a month, and you'll be able to monitor and control everything from your phone or tablet. Call ITD for more info, 717-256-4996 or ITDSSI.com.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Okay, we are back on the podcast, and I'm telling you, this is first world problem territory right here, and I completely get it. I'm not even going to pretend like it's not, pretend like this is a real issue. You got to put things in perspective sometime, but it's annoying. I'll say that. It is annoying. You ever been watching like a series on Netflix, and then you fall asleep? And you don't know what episode you fell asleep on.
Yep.
You wake up and you're on episode 13 and you think that you started on episode 6.
But you don't remember.
And you're like, oh, man. And then you try to read the synopsis of each episode going, wait, did I see that? And then you watch half the episode that you think you left off on. You're like, no, this was like 3 episodes ago. I'm way ahead of this.
Just a waste of time. Yep.
Okay, so you understand the problem.
Oh, yeah.
Now for the solution. Netflix has finally listened to the screams of their customers and have added a way for you to turn off both autoplay next episode and autoplay previews of other shows. As many people know, just as you're watching the credits of a movie or TV show, enjoying closing music or whatever you're doing, the little thing pops up in the corner. Autoplay next episode of whatever series.
In 3, 2, 1.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's all well and good if you're binging. If like you lost the controller because it's just now part of the couch like you are, right? Like that's all well and good, but what if you fall asleep? What if you got to get up and move? And I get it. Like I said, this is a total first world problem.
But it does, like, you lose your place. You really do.
Yeah.
That's a nice touch they're adding on.
I think so. So now you can go into your settings and disable. You have to sign in Netflix from a web browser, select Manage Profiles from the menu, select a profile you'd like to update, check or uncheck the option to autoplay next episode in a series on all devices. So there you go, everyone. Your huge issue has been solved.
Finally. I've been waiting for this day.
It is annoying. I forget which one I was. I think it was like The Walking Dead. So I would go and I would watch The Walking Dead like every night before I went to bed when it was first on. And, 3 or 4 episodes would play while I'm sleeping.
Yep.
And I'd wake up at like 3 a.m. and it'd still be on my phone. I'm like, no, what up? Oh, okay, I'll figure it out tomorrow. It takes you a good 20 minutes to figure out where you are, where you left off.
Yep.
You got to find the actual show, which episode. And then you have to find where in that episode you last remember before you fell asleep.
Yep.
And before you know it, you've watched a whole season, but you've only watched 4 or 5 episodes.
Right. And honestly, the autoplay doesn't do anything for me because also first world problem and makes me seem like I have no patience. But if I'm watching intently and it says like 20 seconds till next episode, I'm going to pick up the remote and hit play now.
How about now?
Right.
How about now?
I'm totally guilty of that. I watch Hulu when I do cardio at the gym, and if the episode ends and I'm still like in the middle of it, I'm like, all right, I need something, and it'll say like 25 seconds, and I'm like, no, now.
You know what you
Watch
should
now.
do? You should sprint for that 25 seconds.
That's a good idea. That'd be motivational.
I think so. Like, come on, 25 seconds. Can't get here fast enough.
That's actually a good idea.
You're welcome. I'm like a trainer.
Thank you for that.
No problem. Time to play the poll, Steph. 7% of people have done this in the bathroom at work.
Texting.
No.
Probably way more than 7.
Probably it's way more than that.
I don't know, though. A lot of, I think people like in an older generation think that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Young people don't care. They'll take their phone in a public bathroom.
Absolutely. 7% of people have done this in a bathroom at work.
All I can think of is like gross things. Because you're like why would you be hiding in a bathroom to do it? But it's not very many people.
What gross things you like hooking up?
Yeah, like that was the first thing that came to my mind. That's not it.
No, I don't think I'd give you one that was hooking up.
I think you would. Can you give me a hint?
You like doing this?
Clipping my fingernails.
I said you like doing this, and that's the first thing you came up with?
Yeah, because I clip my fingernails in the bathroom at work sometimes.
Well, I mean...
I just did it last week.
That's not the right answer.
Dang it. Well, remember I used to do it in the studio?
Yes, I do remember.
You gotta do what you gotta do, when you have some free time.
Excited. You're like, it's gotta be that.
I thought that was it. Something exercising?
Boom.
Wait, what?
Yeah. 7% of people admitted to exercising in the bathroom at work.
They're like, I gotta get some squats in.
Yeah, let's do some burpees or something.
That's so funny, but there's only really so much you could do in a public bathroom, like squats. You can do push-ups. I hope not.
Ew.
Yeah. Burpees, no.
Jumping jacks?
I guess jumping jacks. Maybe like to warm yourself up and like keep yourself awake if you're getting into a slump in the afternoon.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to try that. Do some squats.
Yeah, let me know how bathroom exercising works out for you.
I'll keep you updated.
All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. It's Puff Steph Podcast.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.